Hello everyone, and welcome to Pick a Card reading on what do people think about you when they first meet you, and what do they notice about you. So for today's pick a card, I'd like you to take a few deep breaths before picking one of the piles in front of you, and once you're ready, please pick one pile for your reading. So pile 1, we have the Amethyst, pile 2, the Magnesite, pile 3, the Rose Quartz, or pile 4, the Sodalite. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your pick a card reading on what do people think of you when they first meet you, and what do they notice about you. This reading is for everyone who's chose the Amethyst crystal. So pile 1, immediately I'm picking up the first thing people notice about you is your wise look, your wisdom. They feel when they meet you, you're someone who's highly intelligent, grounded and stable. Someone who looks like they know what they're doing in life. Someone with a wealth of experience. Someone who is highly intellectual. They also feel when they first meet you, you have this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. That's someone who's mature, experienced, self-assured, and has a certain amount of financial security. They may also think you're someone who is very busy, who has a lot on their plate, who's juggling a lot of things in their life. And for some of you, they may think you're someone who's highly responsible, with a multitude of responsibility to take care of. They also think you're someone who has a lot on their plate. They may also feel you're someone who's undergone a lot of difficulties in their life, hence your experience and your wisdom gained. I do feel this energy of they feel you're academic, you're intellectual, whether you're intellectually intelligent in terms of schooling, academia, or you're just very streetwise. But there's something about you that tells others you know what you're talking about, you're self-assured and confident. They also notice that you're a good communicator, you're very clear in expressing yourself. They may also feel you're quite discerning when need be, that you may hold yourself back in a certain way. You may be very open in terms of one area of your life, like your ambitions, your goals, but you may be withdrawn when it comes to your emotional, private life, your personal life. But I do feel they feel you're someone who's well-rounded. You may have had your heart broken in the past, but you're just someone who seems to be well-rounded. I feel with pile 1 you go with the flow. I do feel people notice there's a heaviness to your energetic field. Maybe that's because of your high ideals, your high morals. But they do feel you're someone with a lot on their plate. Also, they feel you may be someone that takes a while to open up fully, and that patience is needed in terms of getting to know you. They also pick up you're highly ambitious. You're probably someone with high personal goals in life. Some of you may be in a senior role in your career or working towards it. Some of you I feel in this part are mature students. So when people first meet you, they do feel you're very intelligent, you know quite a lot, you're very wise, you're knowledgeable, you're someone that seems to have a lot on their plate. There might be a bit of heaviness about you, or you just may withhold certain information about yourself. But I do feel people do respect your boundaries because they sense that you've experienced life, you're mature, and you have boundaries. For some of you, others may think when they first meet you that there's something outworldly about you, something mystical about you. For some of you, they may feel your old soul when they first meet you. And I do feel with some of you, when they first meet you, your words or your energy field is very touching to them, that they feel the sense of peace, the sense of well-being. Some of you may have a stern expression about you, or a worried expression, or expression where you might not be so warming. You may just have a poker face, which others may notice about you when they first meet you. But they do sense that whatever you're undergoing, any difficulties you're undergoing, you're able to cut through that, you're able to overcome obstacles. Because they view you as very capable, very experienced, very talented. Also, when people first meet you, they do notice you have this wholesome appearance about you, that you look like someone they could trust, someone that they can confide in. So for part one, I do feel people notice your attractiveness as well when they first meet you. That could be through your physical features, your physical appearance, or it could be through your personality. Because you're self-assured, confident, very intellectual, that shines through on the outside. And that's what people pick up. There's something highly attractive about this group. They also feel you may be someone who's travelled around the world, or travelled quite a bit. You're quite knowledgeable about different cultures, and you're able to look at the bigger picture. So when people first meet you, they feel there's good rapport between you. You're someone who can hold a good conversation with others. So part one, that's all I have for you for today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. And if you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And it also greatly helps the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello part 2 and welcome to your pick a card reading on what do people think of you when they first meet you and what do they notice about you. This reading is for everyone who's chose the Magnesite crystal. So part 2, as I tune into the energies, I feel people when they first meet you feel good in your energy. They see you as someone who's very joyful, positive, stable. They may pick up that you're someone who has been heartbroken in the past. Maybe in conversations you don't talk about your partner or loved ones when you first get to know people. But they do pick up you may have been hurt before in the past. You may withhold certain information about yourself, be quite private about certain things. Also feel when they first meet you, they think you're very logical, you're experienced, you're a good communicator, you're someone who's logical and practical. So for part 2, I think for some of you, you may have some strong air placements in your natal chart, especially Aquarius. So the air signs are Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. When people first meet you, they may think you have a very logical and practical approach to love, to partnership, to companionship. You may be someone who doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve. You may be someone who likes to use their mind, their logic, to make decisions. They also notice you're very flexible in your approach and your outlook in life. Or they may just feel you're just a very adaptable person who can adapt to any situations. You may be quite experienced in terms of interacting with people from different walks of life. I do feel they sense you've had your heart broken in your past, or you're just very private in terms of your personal life. But if there's Two of Cups, I do feel they feel you're someone who is very loving, compassionate, romantic. With the Four of Swords, they may feel and think you're someone who's an introvert, reserved, or a bit shy, or someone who needs some time alone and doesn't like to be in large crowds. You may prefer to be in your own company than out socialising all the time. They also pick up you're quite unique. For some of you, they may feel you're eccentric or you're quirky, but there's something different about you that they pick up on and they notice. They definitely don't feel you're a sheep. In fact, they feel you may be a black sheep, so you're a trendsetter. You like to follow the rhythm of your own heartbeat, your own soul. They also sense you could be a laugh when you go out. Even though you are an introvert, that's what they sense and pick up when they first meet you. They feel when people get to know you, you could be very joyous, very lively, energetic, and you'll be quite good to go out with. Looks-wise, appearance-wise, for some of you, people notice when they first meet you that you take care in your appearance. You may be someone who puts a lot of effort, priority in the way you look. You could be quite tailored, quite groomed. So for women, that'll be nice hair. You may regularly go to the hairdressers to have your hair cut and coloured. For men, you may have a clean look about you. You could be clean shaven. So for Power 2, when people first meet you, they notice you're very joyful, you're very stable. They feel you're someone with good communication skills. They also feel you're someone who is compassionate, loving, and could be a bundle of joy, a good laugh to go out with. They also feel you take care of your physical appearance and the way you look. And with this Two of Pentacles card, I do feel they pick up that you're very adaptable, you're flexible in situations. You know how to connect with others, but yet hold certain boundaries. So Part 2, that's all I have for you for your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. If you enjoyed this reading, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And it also greatly helps the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Hello Part 3 and welcome to your pick a card reading on what do people think of you when they first meet you? What do they notice about you? This reading is for everyone who's chose the rose quartz crystal. So for part 3, I feel people when they first meet you feel you're someone with many layers, a lot of depth about you. They may feel for some of you when they first meet you that you're a very black and white type person, that you could be quite stubborn in your thinking, quite assertive, quite strong, headstrong. With the Queen of Wands, I feel they also feel you're a very passionate person. You could be quite fiery, opinionated, assertive. For some of you in this pile, you may have strong fire elements in your natal chart, so that's Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. They also feel when they first meet you that you're someone who could be quite good at budgeting, very good with finances, or you're just someone who can keep secrets very, very well. With some of you, people may feel they can confide in you when they first meet you. I also feel for some of you, people feel you'll be a good ally, a good friend to have in their life because you're headstrong, you're confident, someone they feel is trustworthy. For some of you, people may feel you're always rushing around, rushing about, and they may feel it would help you to take a moment out to breathe, to slow down a little perhaps. I feel for some of you in Power 3, you're highly ambitious, you're go-getters, and you like movement, you like to be moving all the time. You like fast-paced action, you like movement. So others, when they first meet you, may feel that you're very ambitious, that you always like to keep on the move, you like to keep yourself busy, and they may be thinking it's okay to slow down ever so often, to take a moment out to breathe, to go with the flow. Also, with some of you, they feel you may be guarded in matters of the heart. Even though you appear very guarded, they feel you're someone who has a big heart, but you protect your heart. For some of you, people may feel when they first meet you, you work in some kind of justice system. So that could be social work, civil protection, security, putting wrongs to right, reconciliations, coaching, mentoring. But they do feel you may work in some kind of field where you're able to use your natural talents of assertiveness, leadership, in helping others. For some of you, they may feel you work in finance, in accountancy, that you're very good at budgeting, control, management. I do feel for Part 3, when people first meet you, they do notice that you're quite a bubbly personality, you're quite extroverted, quite outspoken. They also feel you're highly attractive when they meet you. You're someone who seems very alluring, a good catch. For some of you, I feel they feel you're very successful from the way you dress. And for some of you, they may look at the car you drive and think this person is highly ambitious and very successful. They feel you're a go-getter. They see you like nice things in life. For some of you, people may notice when they first meet you that you have very nice eyes. There's something very attractive about you, appearance-wise. Also feel for some women in this pile, when people first meet you, they notice your dress sense and they admire, they like the way you dress. When people first meet you, they notice you're someone who has achieved a certain level of success, accolade in their life. And for some of you, they may feel you could be at the stage of your life where you're now able to relax a little and reap the fruits of your labour, for some of you. So with this pile, there's a mixture of energies of how people perceive you, think of you when they first meet you. They also feel you're someone who can achieve your goals. They see you as very capable, very proactive, energetic. For some of you, they feel you look after your body very well. You may prioritise fitness in your life, but they do see that you look very well, healthy, you're glowing. So pile 3, that's all I have for you for your reading. I hope it helped and it resonated, and if you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads, and it also greatly helped the channel to grow. Thank you for watching, catch you next time, bye. Hello Powerful, and welcome to your pick a card reading on what do people think of you when they first meet you, and what do they notice about you. This reading is for everyone who's chose the Sodalite crystal. So part 4, as I tune into the energies, I feel when people first meet you, they think you're someone who is quite reserved, you're someone who's quite a private person. They may feel you could be somewhat of a loner, someone who is an introvert. They also sense you're someone who could be quite emotional, quite tapped into your emotions, someone who's quite sensitive. With this 5 of Wands card, I feel when people first meet you, they may feel you've been through a lot, or you may have inner conflicts or outer conflicts. But there's this energy they pick up that you're someone who's had some tough times in your life, someone who's isolated and you don't fit in with the crowd. Because with the sadness and isolation card, I feel they feel you're someone who likes to keep to yourself. You like spending time alone. You like to do things as you please. So although they feel at first when they first meet you, you may not be so forthcoming in terms of a deep conversation or revealing so much about yourself, they do feel underneath that first impression that you're someone who is very wise, someone who probably has a wealth of experience. They also pick up you're someone who's creative. You may like working with your hands. You may like designing. Because I feel for something in this pile, when people first meet you, they feel there's something quite different about you. Either that's through the way you dress, or just your aura, your energetic vibe. I do feel you may have had some hard knocks in your life. You may have been mistreated by others, maybe because they feel you're just a very giving person. For some of you, I do pick up, they feel you're very soft and you're very giving. I do feel people notice you're very creative and that you're probably a secret intellectual, someone who could be quite good at problem solving puzzles. Because people do pick up when they first meet you this very wise energy about you. There's this hidden aspect of you that they're picking up. For some of you, I do feel when people first meet you, they feel, even though you're guarded, but once people get to know you, they feel you're probably someone with abundance of emotions and a big heart as well. So they may feel you could be quite suitable for someone they know, for those who are single. Some of you in this pie may work in a career where you're assisting vulnerable people, where you're problem solving, or you're dealing with difficult people or situations. And when people first meet you, they notice that within you, even though you may not be forthcoming, outspoken at first, they do feel you have this sense of inner wisdom, this sense of helping the world like a humanitarian. They feel this humanitarian vibe about you. They also feel that even though they don't know so much about you when they first interact with you, that you're someone who's probably been through quite a lot in life and has a lot of invaluable experience to share. I also definitely feel with this group, people when they first meet you, they feel you're a very unique soul. You don't fit in a box and you don't like to be confined within a box or be categorised or stereotyped. You just like to be yourself. So that's what they notice about you. But I do feel when people meet you, for most of you in this pile, they do feel this refreshing energy. Because you're quite different, you do things on your own terms, you're very unique. They do feel this burst of creativity from you. I do feel some of them are inspired by you. The fact that you bravely hold your own, that you don't follow the crowd, you just follow your own heart. I do feel when people first meet Power 4, they feel intrigued by you. At first they may feel you're a bit of a damsel in distress, or you may just have this introverted energy about you, someone who likes to be alone, be with small crowds rather than large crowds. But they are intrigued by your mysterious nature, and they do feel you have an abundance of experience to share with others. So powerful. That was rereading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. And if you enjoyed it, please ensure to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more video uploads. And it also greatly helps the channel to grow. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye.